Salutations, cadets! I'm your Commander Pika. Cheeky, very cringe intro from my first video aside, how is everyone doing? It's been a while. Hope everyone is well, enjoying the holidays, and having fun in Destiny. I know I am. My apologies for going dark since Edge of Fate. Today, I wanted to yap a bit on why that is, what I've been up to, and what you can expect in the near future. Footage in the background is there for fun, feel free to just listen. Firstly, if you've ever followed Destiny on the internet, you'll know that the game is a roller coaster of highs and lows, and the community has its moments. Because of the constant drama and doom posting leading up to and after Edge of Fate, it really destroyed my hype and love for the game and making content. At its core, Destiny 2 is still a very fun game that I love, but having everyone say it's a dead game really just exhausts me. It's not something I can totally avoid if I want to stay up to date on the game, events, and news. I wish I could tune it all out, but I can't. Besides all the noise, you had a ton of system changes with Edge of Fate and Renegades. Those, coupled with that noise and rush for the day one raid, just overwhelmed me. Anxiety, paralysis of choice, the constant fear of, you're wasting your time, who's gonna see this, since I take forever to make guides because I want all the information. For raids, rushing a day one raid guide would do great for views, but would it be a complete and perfect guide? Absolutely not. Rotations develop over time. Contest mode isn't indicative of normal mode or feats. Testing different loadouts to make sure a variety of accounts can clear takes time, and secrets for chests and extra bents aren't fully uncovered until days later. If I make something, I want it to be complete and well researched. That's why I kinda stuck with my event guides since they were new, relevant, and relatively quick to put together. But as time went on, the events, in a good way, got more straightforward. Because of this, I didn't have a strong motivation to make new guides. So, what have I been doing? Well, I have still been playing Destiny regularly, just more casually. Previously, I'd play a lot since I'd help my clanmates teach raids to others, and we chill in endgame content. But because of the final shape being a good stopping point for a lot of folks, and the interest around Edge of Fate and Renegades being less, people just stopped playing. So I did what I set as a goal for 2025. Play other games. Sounds like a joke, but friends and family know that I pretty much only play Destiny when it comes to gaming, aside from the occasional family Mario Party game. Now, I didn't play a lot of games, the new Mario Party, some more Infinity Nikki, Stellar Blade to name a few. That last one, because of the combat, reminded me of a game I always had on my radar but hadn't tried. Enter Zenless Zone Zero, or ZZZ. This has kind of been my main game for the second half of the year. People will scoff and say it's just a free-to-play waifu gacha game, and yeah, it is, but the combat is very fun, the art style is unique, and reminds me of Ruby from Rooster Teeth, which I love, and the story is good. Best of all, it's a game I really enjoy and feel passionate about, much like Destiny. New story elements to look forward to every month, and I'm at the point where I excel at the endgame and can push for higher and higher scores and times, something I never really found much enjoyment in or ever did in Destiny 2, that whole speedrunning part. From the very beginning, my channel followed two guiding principles. Make the content you are passionate about, and make stuff to help players. From the get-go, I always made stuff aimed at all types of players, focusing more on the free-to-play or lower skill end with advice, be it with what weapons to chase or how to tackle GMs. Why I chose that segment of players was because I'd help lots of people with different account states through endgame, so I needed to have a wealth of knowledge to give custom advice. Like, what weapons and exotics would a player have if they only owned Witch Queen? Plus, I was really sick of a lot of other creators just giving one-note meta advice. Like they'd only recommend Consecration Titans or rocket spamming in raids or GM guides. What if they only play as a hunter, don't have those weapons, aren't that skillful, etc.? That guide didn't help that person. I never want that. Like, those guides are useful and informative, no shade to them. It's just, I think they could be better. With all that in mind, that leads me to ZZZ. It's a game I love, feel passionate about, and I see some gaps in content coverage that I could fill, just like Destiny. So I'm going to pursue that, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be leaving Destiny. There's just going to be some changes on this channel. If you only subscribe for Destiny content, feel free to unsub. I thank you very much for just being here, however long that might have been. I know there isn't a huge crossover with Destiny and ZZZ, even though, looter shooters and gacha games are more similar than you think conceptually, but I didn't want to create another channel, have to manage that, and grow it from scratch. Maybe that's a bad choice, who knows. But this channel has always been a passionate hobby for me. Views and money are always great, but I never expected to make it big or grow a community. Enough rambling, let's make things succinct. Going forward, I'm going to be exploring some ZZZ content alongside Destiny. Short term will be more ZZZ stuff since I have a lot of ideas and a greater passion, but I'll have some Destiny stuff sprinkled in. To differentiate the two types of content, I'll have different thumbnail borders and styles for each. I want to try to explore some streaming and community-centered stuff, since I regret not really doing that already, but it just depends. I'm an introvert, ramble my words when not scripted, and my internet has a love-hate relationship with the idea of streaming. If I do, it'll eventually be a multi-stream with YouTube and Twitch, and it'll be chill stuff. The news story of either game, DA or Shia resets, or raid nights. Lastly, thank you all that have been here. I truly appreciate it. Remember to always do what brings you joy, so feel free to unsubscribe if this isn't what you want to see. And if you have thoughts or things to say, feel free to leave a comment. I do read pretty much all of them. As always, I am your Commander Pika. Be kind, have fun, and I'll see you on the battlefield.